Yeah, Silent Hill TDS, what's up? Yeah, come on. I.O.W. Sports Network, late night edition. Let's go. Come on.
We about to raise the bar. Wild card mark. Everybody grab a seat, cause you know we about to spark. Late night sports talk. Modelo Le Cigar. Man, you don't wanna start. Wild card mark. We about to raise the bar. Wild card mark. Everybody grab a seat, cause you know we about to spark. Late night sports talk. Modelo Le Cigar. Man, you don't wanna start. Wild card mark. Hey. L Boogie with the hot flame, ashtray full of top names, little tree for your membrane. This the 9 hour time frame. I just snatched up a 6-pack, got my hands on a lid pack, whipping up a little batch of snacks. Yeah, man, I think I'm all set. Late night, can't sleep, go ahead and just tap in. Better grab you a cold one, and we about to get some laps in. Wild card on the microphone, he'll hit you with a couple flurries. Y'all need to just strap in for some entertainment sports commentary. We about to raise the bar. Wild card mark. Everybody grab a seat, cause you know we about to spark. Late night sports talk. Modelo Le Cigar. Man, you don't wanna start. Wild card mark. We about to raise the bar. Wild card mark.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's Taco Tuesday. You know what it is. Your man, Wildcard Mar, is in the building. I.O.W. Sports. We here. We live. We direct. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, who is a favorite? Like, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification, all that good jazz. Yeah, man. Hey, if you a sports fan, man, you gotta love it. You got to love it. You got to love what you saw tonight in the NBA playoffs. All right? You got to love. I mean, let's just get to the to the whole shebang of what we here for. Yes, we're going to probably talk some Rasheed Rice because I got to get some off my chest about the wide receiver that plays for my team. All right? I got to get that up. We never know how this situation is going to go, on how this show is going to go. Because it says Cavs, Knicks, and more. We don't know what the and more gonna go. All right, we have no idea how that's gonna go. Is because, hey, I'm just gonna be honest. Hey, I got the sports professor coming with me tonight on the show, and we don't know what direction this show might go. We might stick NBA, some NFL, some baseball. Who knows how it goes? Because when me and the sports professor get together, it's almost like our trip in Vegas. Right? Shit can go down. All right. Without further ado, no stranger to the show, a brother to the network, a brother and a friend on and off the camera. Hey, the one and only, representing Ball and Bud Sports and Entertainment worldwide, my brother, the sports professor Omar Fonseca. What up, bro?
Yeah. Let me get that camera down on Ball and Buzz real nice. You see it. Ball and Buzz. Ballandbuds. BALLANDBUDS. My brother. Wild card. Now, look, that was a tremendous introduction. You obviously know that I love coming on with you today, but I got to be honest, man. Today is a hard day for me. I didn't want to come on at all. To be completely, let me get this camera on me so everybody can see me if they're watching on Facebook right now. Because I didn't want to come on. Jake and I were supposed to have total evisceration tonight. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, earlier today, I found out some bad news that one of my closest childhood friends passed away.
Yeah, man. Damn, condolences, man. Condolences.
I appreciate that, my brother. And the reason I bring that up is not to bring the show down, but just to say, hey, first of all, prayers and blessings up to Tony Nylander. Bro, you were there for me other times where a lot of people weren't. You checked on me when a lot of other people wouldn't have checked on me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, me and this dude, like, okay, before him, I probably had my brothers who I obviously was friends with, my three brothers, who I had known since I was born, obviously. And then JT, my best friend who died a few years ago. But after that, Tony was right there among my friends that I met when I was in elementary school, 5, 6 years old. We used to wrestle in his basement for the Intercontinental Championship. He used to be the Undertaker, and I used to be Razor Ramon. I was always Razor Ramon because I was the Puerto Rican. But we used to, you know what I mean? We used to wrestle, and we used to share time together, and we used to prank call girls in sixth grade. Like, we did so many things together that no one would ever know. And we grew apart after high school because, you know what? He became the big man on campus. He was the basketball star. I was a nobody. So he was hanging out with the big crew. I was, you know, kind of left to the side like a high school movie. It's completely true how that shit happens. But he always checked on me, though. And he was always like, you know what I'm saying? If something happened, he always be like, yo, Omar, I just want to check on you. That shit was fucked up. Like, you know, even if it was his own boys that did it to me, you know? So I just want to say love your people, man, and tell people that I love you. And it's a funny story that I wanted to bring this up, and I'm sorry, Mar, that I'm talking so much. I apologize.
You good, man. You good, man.
But it was funny because you and I got on about 9 months ago on this same program, and I was loose lipping as I am right now because I've been drinking too much. And I was like, "Oh, I love you, brother," and you kind of paused, and you didn't say what you should have, because we had not even met each other in person. But I was just drunk and rambling, and you was like, "Oh yeah, mad love, brother, blah blah." And for months, I thought about that shit, and I was like, I feel like such a dumbass that I said that shit.
Nah, bro.
This dude. But we have now met each other. We have now hung out, and we have now spent time together and broke bread together. And I can say I love you, and I love everybody else out there. Tell your people you love them, because there was nothing about Tony that was wrong. Tony was a healthy ass 45-year-old dude, and we don't know what happened yet. So rest in peace to Tony Nylander. But you know, maybe he had some underlying, you know, maybe conditions, heart conditions we don't know about.
Yeah, you never know, man. You never know.
Love your people, bro. Love your people.
Nah, man. Hey, love you too, brother, man. Hey, and I think that's part of it too. Is we can't be too big and too manly and too masculine to not express those feelings to one another, and without it being, you know, something funny. It ain't nothing crazy. We are all human. We should all be able to express our feelings and emotions without problem. All right. But no, hey, brother, condolences, man. You know I'm here for you, man. I got you, and whatever I can do to help ease the pain of losing someone you love, man. Hey, I mean, we all go through it, so you ain't alone. You ain't never got to do nothing alone. And there's one thing that you were wrong about that you said. You said you was a nobody, and I tend to disagree with that. I think you are somebody. Everybody's somebody. So that's probably the only thing I disagree with that.
I just met in high school because he was like the basketball star, and I was just like chilling on the side, and I tried to be friends with the basketball team, and I was cool with him. But the other ones were like, we don't know about your boy that you've been hanging out with since first grade and shit.
But hey, he always stayed in touch with you no matter what.
He always checked in on me, and he always made sure that shit was good. And you know what? The greatest memory that we ever had, if you don't mind, he messaged me a couple months ago, and we were talking because his dad, Arthur, may he rest in peace, and his mother had also both passed away a few years ago. But his dad took me and him 1995 to a Bullets game. Yes, I said a Washington Bullets game to go see Michael Jordan play for the Chicago Bulls.
A Bullets game.
It was the only time I ever saw Michael Jordan play, and it was thanks to him and his father that I was able to go watch Michael Jordan's greatness in person. And I love his father. I love his mother. I love his sister. I'm praying for you, Tracy. I know you're going through a lot right now. I know it was hard after your parents. If you need me, call me. Tony, I love you, brother. You know what? We went through a lot. We even beefed. We beefed for a time there. You know what I mean? Because I was so mad that he became the big man on campus and just left me. You know what I mean? And then I was kind of pissed off. So we had beef for a while, but you know what? He came back, and we were always friends. And may he rest in power.
Hey, in power. That's what's up. Hey, Tony, man. Hey, we're gonna do a bid for you tonight. But you said he played for the basketball team. Well, hey, we gotta talk basketball. And to kick it off, I did it last night. I'm gonna show my man K Pierce TV some love because he does a phenomenal job of just kind of, hey, he's a sports fan like us. So let's give his quick synopsis on what he saw on tonight's game one.
I would like to personally thank the New York Knickerbockers for what we just watched. For a while there, it looked like we were going to get a game one stinker after what we saw last night with the Spurs and OKC. But, oh, buddy, 22-point comeback to win it in overtime. Jalen Brunson masterclass in the Garden, and it's going crazy. The sport is incredible. I'm at a loss for words because the sport is just so great. How do you not love this sport?
Exactly. Shout out to my man K Pierce. Love what he does. How do you not? All right. Whether you got a dog in this fight or not, how do you not love what the hell we just witnessed with the Knicks and the damn Cavaliers? And that's playoff basketball right there. That's playoff sports atmosphere. Hey, man, floor is yours, man. Because I know you a Celtics fan, but you know this is your conference, and you see these two teams quite often, especially the Knicks. You see them quite often, man. You got to be impressed with what the hell you just witnessed tonight.
Well, Mar, as you know, and some of your people may not know on your channel, but your boy, before the season, and I think this will come true now, predicted that the Oklahoma City Thunder in the finals would face the
You don't want to say it. You don't even want to say it.
the York, peppermint York, peppermint, the New York Knickerbockers.
Hey, this man is the Knickerbockers.
New York stankin' Knickerbockers. But you know what? I was the one that predicted them versus OKC in the finals. And you know what? New York is not showing me wrong. And yeah, I wish my Celtics would have been there, but we choked.
Yeah.
We did the Reggie Miller choke against the Sixers. But you know what the Knicks did? They showed that the Sixers are not a cohesive team. They showed that the Sixers are not a good team. The Sixers just surprised the Celtics with Joel Embiid coming back. But that don't mean shit when you go up against a cohesive squad, a team that is put together so formidably like the Knicks. And that are gonna, I mean, look, the Knicks, hey, Thunder, you got a bunch coming, bro. You got a bunch coming. I'm sorry, Bobby G. I'm sorry. Did I already count out the Cavaliers? I apologize.
Damn, I was about to say you really just automatically counted out the Cavaliers.
Sure did.
Okay, well, all right. So let's take care of the elephant in the room. All right, let's go ahead and put a tranquilizer gun to his neck and let's go ahead and take him out of his misery. All right, Cavaliers. You talking about choke jobs? Yeah, this is up there. This is up there with choke jobs. 22 points, 7.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. All you got to do is really don't F it up. And you
don't F it up.
you managed to F it up. And here's the two things that are glaring to me on why the Cavaliers lost this game. Oh.
May I real quick before you go on? The Knicks had a 0.1% win probability.
Wait.
Went down 20. Yes, 0.1. at 7:52 left in the fourth when they were down 22 points.
You know what that reminds me of? You know when you get them remember when we was growing up in them Lysol commercials, they would advertise, man, it kills 99.9.
99%.
The Knicks really just did that 0.1% right. Hey, bro, this is crazy. So all right. I was literally about to turn the game off, and something I don't know what told me. It said, "Yo, don't turn it off. Just continue to watch." And next thing you know, they go all crazy, and Jalen Brunson does it. And here's what leads me to the two things on why Cavaliers choked this game away. I'm looking at Kenny Atkinson, the coach. What are we doing? This has to be a true conversation right here in this part. Was James Harden giving you enough on the offensive side to justify him keeping them getting cooked on the defensive side?
Cooked. Just
because
steak dinner. Just baked chicken. Just you know what I mean?
Hey, oxtail braid.
I mean, you the chef. You the chef. I'll leave it to you. You the chef.
Hey, like an oxtail, he had to braise them low and slow. Hey, all I'm saying is Kenny Atkinson. You just gotta let me know. And you probably ain't never gonna see this, but fact of the matter is, my number one question is James Harden what he brings you offensively, or what he has been bringing you offensively this playoffs, was that worthy enough to keep him on the floor defensively? Because Jalen Brunson made it no bones about it. Every time I saw him get the ball, he made sure, hey, I'm trying to go, I'm going right at him and screen, hey, and get the switch. Yeah, and even when Atkinson tried to make the adjustment and say, hey, I'll bring the double, you exposing somebody to be open, and Brunson's too good to not facilitate the open player on his side to get an open shot. I'm just like, what are we doing, Kenny? Like, you just want to get this game away? That was number one that I saw. Here's number two problem that I thought was absolutely damning for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Spidey, hey, you were killing it.
Whoa.
Why'd you get so passive in overtime?
Ooh.
What happened to you, bruh? Like, literally, he was having an all-time damn near close to his all-time. Well, he had a great performance to close out Detroit.
He didn't score in overtime. Just say it. He didn't score in overtime.
I got a problem with that. Oh, you just carried me and then all of a sudden you just disappeared. Hey, you picked the wrong damn time to go MIA, and I ain't talking about Heat. All right? I ain't talking about Florida. You picked the wrong time to go MIA, Donovan Mitchell. And as much as we talk about other people's quote-unquote legacy, we've seen just these collapses in Donovan Mitchell's career. Come on. Those are two things that are glaring to me on why the
But what happens when we put two of those same players together on the same damn team? Huh? And then you got James Harden out here committing 6 turnovers.
Oh my God.
In overtime. Oh, well, you're not going to win the game like that. You're not going to win the game in 5 minutes of play when your point guard turns over the ball 6 fucking times. Okay? All right?
Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm just sitting here like, how many? That's what really sparked the run, if we're being honest. And Brunson was like, oh, wait, y'all leaving him out here? Oh, time to go eat. Time to go eat.
Played such a good game for 40 minutes, bro. They played a great game for 40 minutes, and it's like they just ran out of gas or some shit. I don't even. I would love to hear Bobby G's opinion on this. Is what
I know. I almost messaged him and see if I still might message him and see if he wants to.
Because that's it, bro. New York is too strong. New York ain't gonna let off the gas. They didn't let off on the gas on the Sixers, and they ain't about to let off on the gas on the Cavaliers.
So I'll say this: 42 minutes, which is egregious. 15 points, 5 of 16, 1 for 8 downtown, 4 of 6 free throws, 4 rebounds, 3 of 6, 6 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 block. And I still think that was not justifiable to leave his ass on the court on that run. Matter of fact, when that run was halfway going in the process, you should have been like, all right, this ain't gonna continue to happen. That's on him. That's on the coach.
So let me ask you about that, because also not only did Kenny Atkinson let that happen, but he also just threw double teams at Brunson while he was burning them joints and did not do anything else in overtime except those double teams at Brunson. Like, bro, okay, do that a couple plays and switch it up. Like, I need you to do something.
I can't explain none of this, man. I don't. You had the game in hand, so you had all the momentum coming in pretty much majority of the second half, because literally that was Cleveland's half. So it was the second half, and then all of a sudden you decided to just stop playing basketball. You had a competitive game going into halftime. I get it. You know, you guys are I would say the more active team, because you just had a game within the last couple of days. We ain't seen the Knicks in damn near a week and a half. Did we see a little bit of game rust on the Knicks? Of course. What now?
Dude, in the fourth quarter and overtime, they outscored them 46-21, dog.
Crazy.
46-21.
That's crazy.
You're not going to win that game.
Not at all. Not at all. And as much as I'm sitting here looking at Cleveland like, what the hell are you doing? Let's actually talk about the actual winners of this game. Obviously, probably one of the hottest teams going into this round. I mean, I know it's on 4 left, but they've been dominating. What they've been doing on that Eastern Conference side, it's been domination. And I don't. Again, I do think there was a little bit of rest, time off, being off on pretty much a week and a half. Translate to it was going to be a slow start. But the fact that the slow start at halftime and they were in striking distance should have been something that I probably should have peeped up on and be like, yeah, this game ain't over. Regardless of what was going to happen second half.
Right.
Because like when you literally are in striking distance, and they just played a couple of days ago coming off of game 7. And I know that people could say it was fatigue. No, not when you are the boot that's kicking the ass. It ain't too much fatigue that you're going to have. But my thing is, man, we just got to give New York credit for not quitting. And I always go back and forth on this, because I'm like, damn, can you build a team or a championship team as your main guy, size of Jalen Brunson? And I go back and forth on it damn near probably every time I had this conversation with myself. Oh, but then he does shit like this, and it's like, oh yeah, you could build a team. He could be your guy. And then there's other times I'm like, I'm not sure, So how are you feeling on? Is Brunson, can he really lead this team to a championship?
Unpopular opinion, Brunson is going to have to lead them, yes, but very unpopular opinion for all sides. The Minnesota Timberwolves should have never, and I said this when they did it, should have never traded Cat for Randall. Should have never traded Cat for Randall, because the Minnesota Timberwolves could be a possible championship team in the past couple of years, especially with that Dallas Mavericks squad, which wasn't that great that my Celtics beat. They really missed the boat on that one. And when you look at things like, ooh, that's tough. That's very tough to me, that you let that get away from you. And the Knicks now have put into, play, I'm going to take all of your mistakes. Hey, Minnesota, you want to trade Cat for Randall? Cool, I got that. Hey, Dallas, you want to let Brunson go or trade Brunson to it? I got it. Cool. The Knicks, as much as I hate it, have been making the right moves to put this team together to win the championship. And as constructed, are the best team in the East that can do that from the Oklahoma City.
And this is crazy. 5 for 11 for Josh Hart, 7 and 11 for Mikal Bridges. Probably the only starter that struggled was OG struggled a little bit, and Karl Anthony Towns wasn't too bad.
I'm talking about the overall of the playoffs, how they've been playing. But what does that tell you, though? That they still won, even though they didn't play that well. What does that tell you?
Hey, get ready for the finals. Honestly, Donovan Mitchell, again, I say it tongue in cheek, but he was heating up so crazy, and then all of a sudden he just fell off, and I'm like, we can't have that. We can't have continuous. And believe it or not, man, I thought that Evan Mobley, I didn't like the fact that he's taking 8 threes. You're a 4.
What are you doing?
I get it. We're seeing the Wemby, the Chets, the Porzingis, the big guys.
And that Wemby 3 from the logo, from half court, was fucking crazy. Yeah.
Okay. It still wasn't. It was a low.
How does that happen?
It still was a bad shot, bro.
It was a horrible shot.
It was a horrible shot, but he
made it at 7-4 from 74 fucking feet out. Like, I asked God, I said, God, why is this happening right now? I don't understand. Wait, why did you do this to us? Did we really need this? I don't think we needed this. I think we were good with the 3-point line.
Hey, shut up! Hey, why we gotta shut up, and why we gotta be called old? Damn, the disrespect, bro.
Just old.
First of all,
yeah, we old.
I may not be a spring chicken, right? I may not be a spring chicken. I still got more bounce to the house, all right?
Bounce to the house.
I still got more bounce to the house, all right? But I'm just saying, like, bro, the Knicks just you can't let them down now. All I'm saying is don't set up your fan base to see.
No, God, please. I'm praying to you. Hold on. No. This is Omar. This is Omar coming to you, Lord.
He talking to
Lord. I love you. If you wouldn't mind, please let the Knicks go to 7 games in the finals and let him get right to the fourth quarter and get they motherfucking New York hearts broken.
I don't know. Dan Housen lifted the curse, so you might be out on that one, bro.
You are cursed.
No, man. Look, I don't know.
I hate the Knicks with all my heart. I hope
they still have the potential to let this.
No, they're built. They're built.
All right.
And especially, and I heard you last night. I was watching you last night, and you were spot on about Chet Holmgren, and you were the first one Because all day long today, I heard everybody else talking about Chet Holmgren, but you were the first one I heard about that.
And they tried to be on me, man. I've been on it for a minute now, and it has nothing to do with Chet Holmgren. And so, Chet, I don't want to make it seem like I'm picking on you. All I'm saying is if there's a weakness that's on this quote unquote, I guess what's the word I'm looking for? Quote unquote dynasty.
Yeah, dynasty.
That's getting built in OKC.
That they're trying to do. Yes.
All right. Well, there's going to be I'm not saying he's the biggest chink in the armor, but my thing is when you're 7-1 and you're a defensive player of the year candidate, we can't have you backing down from the defensive challenges, bro. Look, I'm not saying we understand Wemby's an alien. We understand. We get it. We not saying anybody's about to shut bruh down. That's not what we saying. But
Mark, I know you better than this. Tell the people. Tell him. Stop acting like a.
I'm acting like a bitch. Hey.
Stop acting like a BR. Stop acting like a. Stop acting like a BR.
Hey, stop acting like. Hey, end of the day, y'all quote unquote got this beef. Like, I don't like you, you don't like me.
Come for yourself. He out here putting his balls in your mouth, making you look like a little bitch. I thought y'all had a rivalry. It looked one-sided to me. All I see is tea bags. That's all I see.
And the only good defensive plays Chet had was coming off the help. With Alex Caruso guarding him.
If Alex Caruso is guarding Wemby, you have failed as a 7-footer. You have failed. In your life, you have failed. You have failed in your life.
Like, come on, man. What are we doing over here? But I don't know what the hell is going to happen with the rest of this Cavs versus Knicks series. I know one thing: the Cavs cannot give up like they just did. They can't just give up the Chiefs like that. Close the door. That's literally like them horror movies where cats be running and they just don't close the door and like if you close the door, lock it, like you might keep bad dude out the clear. I'm just saying.
And James Harden is that bad dude. He's Jason, and y'all keep fucking with the plastic sheets on top of you, with the satin sheets on top of you. You ain't even got the silk. He be coming in there stabbing, and you all bloody, and you done lost the finals. And that's it.
Man, Cavaliers are gonna. This is weird because they always kind of keep finding themselves in the conversation of being one of the last few teams in the East, but they just keep hitting the ceiling, and I don't know what it is, and I can't put my finger on it. I don't know how long Donovan Mitchell's gonna stick around.
Wait a second. I think we can say this right now, bro. Y'all keep failing. You brought James Harden in to be that stopgap, to stop that failure, to get the championship, and you still can't do it. You ain't gonna win the championship ever.
Oh, come on, let's be real. Bringing in James Harden, did they really think that was going to be the thing that
they thought that? They thought that.
I'm just saying,
right.
Did they really think that was going to be the one that was going to take him over? Because the proof is in the pudding on what his shortcomings are in the playoffs. And if we're being honest, go look at all his stat sheets for all the playoff games this year. And it ain't like he been blowing the doors off the damn building. It ain't like James Harden. And I get it. He's older. But here's the thing about when you get some of these older veteran guys and you continue to trade for like him, and unfortunately I had to put KD in this situation, is when you know that they are great offensively, but the drawbacks is they're old, they're slower, there's potential of injury, and you just continue to give up, whether it's draft capital, players, money, compensation, or whatever form it is, you continue to give it up to get these older guys who we know can be offensively a problem. But the downfalls of these individuals are damaging. Like, did we literally just not pay attention to the last 7.5 minutes of literally just a pure brunching on repeat, let's cook hard?
Now, your boy Bobby G did tell me that Cleveland had some good strip clubs. So could our man James have been out a little late last night at the Diamond Club?
Hey, if he was, at some point, NFL teams, NBA teams got to be like, yo, bro, we can't continue to like.
I mean, we shouldn't have thought that. I'm with you, man. They couldn't have really thought that James Harden was the answer, right? The last piece of the championship. They couldn't have thought that, right? They couldn't have, because they're wrong. They're completely wrong. They were gonna beat the Thunder with James Harden and Donovan Mitchell. Get the fuck out of here. You ain't beating the Thunder with that.
I'm just saying, like, what
You're not.
What proof of evidence that says James can help you win the championship? There's no proof of that. There's
no proof.
Zero. You
that
know,
shit was shot in the dark, and there's your dark. There's your dark.
Are the 2026 Knicks team?
No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that at all. I think that the Knicks are. Oh, I mean, if anything, if they make the finals, that's overachieving. I don't think anybody thought they would make the finals.
I'm gonna answer that question like this: if they don't win the finals, I wouldn't say they're overrated. If they don't make the finals, they're definitely underachieved.
Yes,
this and you know, I had Randy on the show all the time, and he's a Knicks fan, and me and him came to the conclusion, like, if it's not this year, then win. And I know I said
no,
that.
It's not. It's not. That's it. It's this year or never, bruh. That's it.
But here's the problem. I think it's a must that they got to get to the finals. All right.
Oh my God, yes.
I can't favor them over OKC.
Sure, but when are they going to win it after that? I can't see in the next 5 years them winning.
Well, that brings us to the conundrum, because I can't see them winning a matchup over the Spurs or the Thunder. I don't see it.
I don't see the Celtics doing it. So,
I don't see it.
Like,
I don't see a path where the Knicks, literally, if you know, injuries aren't a problem, everybody's healthy,
and the Celtics will be better next year.
Hey man, look, if the Knicks are going to do
Knicks' chance, the only chance,
there's going to have to be some shit that's going to have to fall their way. Unfortunately, that sounds crazy. It might have to be like fucked up, and I'm not wishing.
Do you think they can beat the Thunder?
Hell no.
Nah, me neither.
And if other people are struggling to slow down Wemby, who on the Knicks is going to slow down? Mitchell Robinson is going to slow down Wemby? Who? And damn sure ain't going to be Cat. Who going to slow down Wemby? I don't see a path to them beating either one of those teams. And we're talking about a Spurs team who's not even at 100%. I think that's a different game if De'Aaron Fox plays. And that might be I might be stretching out there too far. I might be reaching, but that might be a larger lead if De'Aaron Fox is out there.
Going forward, they don't even need De'Aaron Fox. Put him and Stephon Castle out there, you're winning the championship every year. Because you know what? Wemby is something different. You said it last night. He is an alien. There is no one we have ever seen at 7'4" pull up from the fucking half-court line like he did last night and drain a three-pointer. Man, he can space jam from the free throw line with his arm and dunk the ball, dog. What are we talking about?
Stretch Armstrong arms, man. I tell you, dog. That shit was crazy. I talked about it real briefly. I know you saw it. Did you have a problem with what Anthony Edwards did? I didn't have an issue with it. I'm just kind of like,
no, I don't give a fuck, man. Look, man, we've all done that shit. Everybody gets a little upset when you lose, but at the same time, the game's over. You leave. Who cares if you leave a little early? Who cares? Who gives a flying fuck? That shit used to matter back in the day when handshakes mattered. When Michael Jordan and Larry Bird and Magic Johnson were playing, yeah, back then that shit mattered. You get upset. You might fight somebody for not shaking your hand after the game. Nowadays, man, there shouldn't even be hands shaked at all. Before, after, during, everybody's friends. There's no kayfabe. We all know y'all are friends. Yeah. We all know Kevin Durant and LeBron are friends. What the hell is the point of shaking hands? To what? And look, this may be an unpopular opinion. Every time I said it has been, as a veteran, there should be no fucking national anthems at the game. Who the hell cares, man? That shit was meant for World War I when we needed nationalistic pride. We don't need that no more. There's no point on any of that shit. Just get rid of all the props and circumstances. Just play the fucking game, bro.
Hey, man, you gonna open up a Pandora's box with that one. But I'm a veteran.
Come at me. I'm a veteran. Come at me. I don't want to have to sit there and salute the flag before an NFL game when I know fucking probably half the people in the damn stands don't give a fuck. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Hey,
and then you get mad when Colin Kaepernick want to kneel. Well, just don't do the anthem. There's no point. The reason the anthem was done at sporting events was because back in World War I, we needed pride. So they started playing it at sporting events to give the United States pride over their enemies. We don't need that no more. We got the best fucking military in the world. Ain't nobody messing with us. We don't need that. Come on.
I hear you. I hear you. Look, it's weird because we know that. So we know that church and state should be separate, right? At least that's the intentions, right? At least that's the intentions. But here's the problem. We know that that sports and entertainment had always been separate, but they're not. So what brings the entertainment factors is not just the actual sport. It's the other entertainment factors is what are these cats doing on and off the court? Who they sleeping with? Who they hanging out with? That's the other shit that's coming with it.
And now we got Clay and Meg Thee Stallion. So what are we talking about?
And guess what? It has absolutely nothing to do with basketball, but it's getting talked about. And see, that's what I'm saying. That where it comes to that sports and entertainment factor, and obviously us being wrestling fans, we know about sports and entertainment. But and I said this before on my show, and just let the wrestlers do that. But the fact that other entities, sports entities, are literally rocking the same formula as a WWE, AEW, we can't sit here and act like
UFC, TKO, Netflix this past fucking weekend.
Prime example. They're literally we can't keep falling for the banana in the tailpipe. All right. So I understand if that's your formula, and hey, it's up to us, people like me and O and other cats that we rock with, to like let's call it and see for what it is, the actual sport, because we're sports content creators. I don't give a damn about the entertainment part of that shit, because in the end, that's why I watched the WWE. That's why I went to WrestleMania. I want to have some sports element, but be entertained at the same time.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I watched Ronda Rousey versus Gina Carano because I wasn't gonna not watch it.
No, but I said it too. I watched it last night too.
But what I was saying to you last night is that people that maybe subscribe to Netflix and don't give a fuck about sports, they tune into that because that's supposed to be Netflix's big thing. And then you see it end after 17 seconds and they're pissed off because they spend $35 a month and get 17 seconds of that.
I only watched it because I got the fucking goddamn plan. And
you're right. We're together. We would have watched it. I'm talking about the normal Joe Blow on the fucking street that pays for Netflix and will never watch another Netflix sporting again because they saw Mike Tyson's ass and Ronda Rousey armbar, even though I could have escaped that armbar. I could have ran away.
All right, so let's put this conversation in relative to the NBA playoffs. Do you think that they done enough to grab the casuals?
Who? The
NBA. So far this playoffs. Have they done enough to grab the casuals?
I do not. I believe that they've actually lost interest. And the fact of the matter is that NBA is number 3. Sometimes number 2. Depending again, look, ratings wise, probably number 2, but America's pastime is baseball, right? So NFL is number 1. There's no difference about that whatsoever. I love it. So you're not going to find me saying anything different. But what I will say is that around here, and I remember I talked to you about this, Nashville wouldn't have a basketball team. And I am so not trying to be racist or stereotypical or anything when I say that. But a bunch of white country people don't want to watch basketball. They can't hold a basketball team. A hockey team? Yes. They love their Predators. Football? Yes. They love their Titans. You try to bring the Grizzlies up to Nashville, that shit will be quarter sold the whole time, like the Tampa Bay Rays, and you'll be kicking them out very quick. It's a whole different sport, bro. It's a whole different fan base.
Fair. And it's I would never even looked at it that way. But when you, because I've been in Nashville, and in no disrespect to Nashville, it's a lovely city, beautiful city. But hey, they gonna be down there on what's that main on Broadway?
Broadway,
yeah.
Baby.
They definitely gonna be at that damn Nissan Stadium, that brand new stadium.
Hey, you're coming. WrestleMania 2028, Super Bowl 2030, baby. Let's go.
Come on, man, that's a no-brainer.
Yo, your boy lives across the bridge from the stadium. I could crawl to the stadium, baby. Super Bowl gonna be all over.
Let me ask you, did they put the stadium close right next to the old stadium?
Right next to it. They built it in the parking lot of the old stadium.
Oh, then that shit's literally downtown Nashville. That's just right there.
Across the pedestrian bridge. And what they're going to do with the old stadium is demolish it and turn it into a parking lot.
Well, I'm glad I've been to that stadium, and that is off my stadium list.
And I guarantee at the Super Bowl, I'm going to have, hey, ladies, we're a few years early, but I just want to put a little bug in your ear. Your boy got an apartment, luxury bachelor pad overlooking the city, and I'm allowing 10 to 15 women up in my apartment at one time. We'll get some P. Diddy baby oil.
Oh no! Whoa, sir! Whoa!
I got a Kama Sutra book. I got a Kama Sutra. We can
Hey, whoa! Hey, you lost me at the P Diddy. Whoa! But I will say, to answer my own question, I think the NBA has kind of failed to grab the casuals, and here's why. Even with their premier team, which should be the Oklahoma City Thunder, right? The conversation around them is the flopping and the dramatics. That's not a good look for you.
And around the Spurs.
You know what I'm saying?
Talk about it. Talk about Wemby flopping. What are we going to do about those long-ass limbs just everywhere whenever he wants to?
Look, and I there are a couple of plays where I saw last night where he sold it a couple of times. He did. You're absolutely right. And when you don't fix that problem, it leads to shit like this that happens on the big stage. You're down to the Final Four. You can't have that bullshit
at all
hanging over what's supposed to be your best content, because in all, if we're really being honest, this Western Conference Finals is probably your best matchup of what you're ever going to get between the finals. Because again, I don't see the Knicks faring well.
The next 10 years, this is your finals matchup for the next 10 years. 5 years. I shouldn't say 10.
You're at least going to have the the Spurs and the Thunder, barring injury, could possibly be that, hey, those two teams that always keep clashing in the same conference, and whoever wins it probably is going to be the champ. So, because it's fair to say, whoever wins this series, this Western Conference Finals, is the champ. No disrespect to the Knicks. I'm just saying, matchup-wise, you actually got to show it on the court that you can do it. All right? That's all I'm saying. That you can beat either one of the Spurs or the Thunder. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not trying to count you out. What I'm really trying to do is see if I can really challenge y'all to say, all right, Mark, we heard you. We gonna ball out, and we gonna do what we got to do. Because I would love to see it. I think if there's any fan base that probably deserves a championship in NBA, it's probably the Washington Wizards. Because what the hell are y'all doing, man?
I was about to say, I hope you don't say the Spurs. No, the Wizards. Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. No, no. This fan base with the Knicks, they are loyal. They've been down for so long. There's been so many people that are fans of the Knicks that have been going through years of misery and pain and suffering, and so I know you.
I hate you, fucking Knicks. I hate you. I hope you fucking lose.
I know you are just got that shit eating grin and just smiling from ear to ear that they got the chance to still blow this and fuck it up. So, but overall, when your premier team is over there at the head of the flopping gate, it's kind of hard. If it's bad for us as actual true sports fans, just imagine if you're a casual. Like, why the fuck would I watch this bullshit? I'm just saying, like, why would they watch it? And then, what's really pissing me off with the NBA? This is really pissing me off. If you didn't call it a flagrant on the floor, why do we got to have a 5-minute review to see if we're going to elevate it to another level? Like, I can't remember what play it was. It was just a comment.
I know Harper was on the ground for 5 minutes holding his nose like he got shot in the fucking face. Like, bro, all you did was get barely tapped in the nose. I'm going to need you to get up and go to the foul line like we back in 1980 when people was getting punched in the fucking face when Dr. J and Larry Bird were choking each other. That's what I need to go back to, not this pussy shit.
And look, I get it. The game's supposed to evolve, and that's why sometimes I get caught up in this conversation where I don't want to sound like the old head. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be the old man shouting at the clouds.
No, because my thing is like, I get it. They want to open up the scoring so they can entertainment.
No hand checking. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
But what it has transformed to is everybody thinking they are efficient as Steph Curry behind the line, and not everybody's a sharpshooter behind that line like that. And
thank you.
Can't continue to just jack up threes thinking that we're a sharpshooter. No,
you got a Sword Thompson shooting 1 for 8, and the Pistons losing in Game 7. Well, sorry.
Again, Evan Mobley tonight. I don't understand why you're taking eight threes. I don't get that. My thing is when you are going up against the Knicks, all right, the only big man that you really got to worry about is Mitchell Robinson. And that's because Cat just doesn't want to be down there. All right? He don't like he's a big man, but he don't like doing big man shit. All right? You don't like doing big man shit.
Yes, very dangerous.
like, and that's what's really killing me with some of the big men in this type of NBA. Was like,
I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it.
That's why Wemby is a problem. He's saying, I'm gonna kill you inside and outside. I'm just gonna body you. But you know what he does great? When he really turned it on in that game, what happened? He wasn't taking no threes. He was like, all right, I'm really just about to just put motherfuckers on posters tonight. Who wants it? Get your cameras ready.
You know what I'm mad about is that I have always been a caper. I've always defended Cat because I didn't like how people made fun of him. And he feminine. He a little. He's
zesty.
I mean, he's zesty. He is very zesty. Very, very zesty. All right. So I try to defend him because I'm like, but he's still a good ball player. But he's proved it in this playoffs. He has been the one, the last in the conference, not the conference finals, but the divisional finals. He was the one, not Jalen Brunson, that made sure they got to this point.
Hey, I've always called a spade a spade.
Zesty as he is.
As zesty as he is, he did.
You know what commercial I'm talking about, right? He's like, hey, Ted, look at these berries. And Ted's like, yeah, berry dangerous. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. He's like, hey, Ted. He's like, hey, Ted, how are you doing? Like, you. God bless. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I'm going to pause for a second. Lamar, you keep going. I apologize.
No, you good. No, but the NBA, I just think that they, when you didn't nip a problem with the flopping, and it was a conversation during the season, before the playoffs, during the playoffs, and leading up to these conference finals, and I'm like, well, you didn't nip it in the butt, and you can't have that as your
how many times do you think Cat has got it in the butt?
Hey, you absolutely got to relax, bro.
Oh, my God. I am so sorry. I thought I turned this off. I was talking to my friend over here. I am so sorry. I thought I was muted. Oh, my God. That was not you, Mar. I was talking to my lady friend over here, and I was asking her how long. Oh, my God. I was not responding to you. Oh, my God.
I thought you were talking about Carl Anthony Towns.
I was. But I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to her. I asked her how many times. I showed her a picture of him, and I asked how many times. Oh, God bless. We're going to get canceled. Oh, shit. This is fun. Yes, I thought I was muted.
No, the funny part is I thought you was talking about Carl Anthony Towns, and you was.
I was talking to my lady friend. I was like, yo, check out this picture. You think you've been smashed in the ass a couple times? She said yes, so I don't know.
Oh my God.
Sorry, Cat. Sorry. Even the ladies think you've been exposed.
Oh my God. I am dying because this is bro.
That's great.
I am done. I'm done, bro. I'm done.
Sorry, Cat.
Hey, shout out. Brunson did his thing. He came up clutch and he did what he's supposed to do. Man, look, all right, I got to get this off my chest, big dog. All right. I'm about tired of you athletes that just refuse to just just be smart. Be smart.
Uh-oh. I know where you're going.
Rasheed Rice, man. Come on, bro.
But come on, man. We both smoke. Come on, man.
Yeah, but come on.
And I smoked on probation before, too. Smoked on probation before, too.
Oh, but be smart about it.
I'm not saying that. No, you're right.
Be smart about it. Like, matter of fact, I already know how it goes. Your PO call you. The moment he call you, you should already be ready, bro.
Yes, you should be. And you should have a drink. Please, everybody out there, there are drinks.
Everywhere.
You know how many drug tests I have passed by using the cleansing drinks that mask your piss for 4 hours? I've done that plenty of times. That's how I passed plenty of piss tests. Very
Right.
easy. $40. You can buy it. Piss cleansing bottle. You drink it right
Yeah.
before your test, and it
Oh,
cleanses
exactly.
everything.
Oh, come on, bro. I know exactly what you're talking about because you go to the certain vitamin store. I ain't gonna say their name. I'll let y'all figure that out. And you say, hey, you're not gonna see it on the floor, right?
No.
You gotta go up to the front. Hey, man, I got a drug test. They already
They already know. They already know.
so don't try to feel
Don't
ashamed.
feel embarrassed. Don't feel
Nope.
embarrassed.
Hey,
Don't even feel embarrassed.
just
Just go up and ask them.
and they got you, all right? And like O said, depending on what state you are, it's gonna be from $40 to $50, all right?
40 for the
But guess
I
what?
got a couple in my thing in case I ever get caught again. I got a couple in my.
Hey, but guess what? If you want to pass that test so your ass don't get in troubles, you'll take that damn solution and you'll take that $40, $50 gladly, all right? So easily. But yeah,
It's very easy. Just drink the drink. You piss one time, and then when you get to the thing, your piss is clean for 5 hours, and then you got 5 hours to piss. Right?
Rasheed Rice just can't get it right, bro.
Get it right, Rasheed. Get it right, Rasheed. I'll send you a bottle, my friend. I'll send you a bottle.
Bro, like, and I don't want to make
You're a
it,
millionaire. That's unacceptable. You're a millionaire.
I don't want to make it just about him. This is just a broad statement to all young athletes. When you made it to that level of NFL, NBA, MLB, NHL, or whatever it is, like, you got to start moving in a business mind because you're a brand. You are a business. You got to move in a certain type of way. I'm not saying you can't be you. Be you. But choices that you make that can affect bottom line of your business, and you're not making the main thing, what are we doing? Because you not passing or getting popped for weed shows me that you just didn't care.
Didn't care. No.
Oh fucks. You didn't. That shows me, and get it. And I get it. The NFL doesn't test for weed anymore. But the fact that you're on probation, you can't do it. Period. All right. But if you're gonna do it, because we know people, be smart about it. Come on.
I'll mail you a drink, brother. I'll mail you a drink.
Oh, the moment you saw it and it said whatever.
Yeah, yellow code, blue code. What code's today? Oh, that's my code. I gotta come the fuck in.
Whenever it says county probation, whoa, I'm already chugging. You better be.
Chugging.
Come on, fam. Like, what are we?
Bro, come on. Yeah, you're a millionaire. That's crazy. That's crazy.
And like I said, it's not just about.
No, like you said, it's that he doesn't give a fuck. It's that he doesn't give a fuck.
Gave zero fucks. He gave zero fucks because, like,
especially if you got into that accident and then had this happen.
That situation ain't going away because this probation is resulted of that. So that mistake continues to eat at him and eat at him and eat at him. Bro, you gotta mature, dog. And I know people are saying, "Oh, it's small. You're smoking weed." No, it's not small. We can't sit here and be enablers to that behavior. It was wrong. I'm not trying to make it seem like he's such a bad person because I don't think he is. I think he makes dumb mistakes.
No, not at all. I don't think he's a bad person. Look, man, that accident that happened, yeah, it was horrible. But I can't say that I've never drove so reckless at hundreds of miles an hour in my car that couldn't happen to me.
Oh, absolutely. Because look, and believe it or not, y'all,
I got a reckless driving for going 100, so I have. So
Ladies and
know?
gentlemen, believe it or not, I was 21 at some point in time in my life.
We were young, man. We were all young. Look,
It
I was 18 when I did that. Yeah, we were young.
It was about 17 years ago. It was,
But still, it doesn't matter. He's young too. He's what, 24?
Oh,
He's young. He's
yeah,
young.
23, 20, and that's why I'm trying to give him the grace.
Now, yes, get to him now. Get to him now. Yes.
That's why I'm trying to give the man the grace and understand, like, because I'm 39. I'll be 39 in July. I don't have everything figured out still. I don't, and I'm okay to admit that. But my thing is like, that's why I'm not trying to sound like trying to lecture this young man. What I'm saying is you have the opportunity to create not only wealth that can bring you a certain
facts, yeah,
like bringing you
can change your whole family's fucking.
Hey, we're talking about generational stuff because
no, you're right about that. Yeah, I'm not a millionaire, so when I speed, it doesn't fucking matter because no one fucking cares.
You see, because like, and I'm speaking as a person that I don't have those type of funds available where I gotta deal with the everyday actual life economics. You know, those economics are a little bit different when you are getting taxed to jock tax. You know, that's a different tax bracket. So I'm just looking, and majority of these guys that get these checks, especially in the NFL and the NBA, they're on a different end of the spectrum is because they didn't have that type of tax bracket growing up, but their talent has avoided all those type of hardships and brought them this certain type of tax bracket. And so they're on it's a full 180 on a full spectrum of life, society, on how you look at it. When you come,
let me ask you a question though, because you are a Chiefs fan, and I don't want to bring this up, but this is not the first time in Chiefs camp. We remember your GM, Andy Reid's son, got caught for drinking and driving as well, and killing somebody, if I remember correct.
Yeah, he had put the little baby in the coma for like 3 or 4 months.
I hope she's okay.
Oh no, she's been good. She came out that coma, but yeah, severely injured her. She was in the coma.
But is this an organizational failure?
It's a pro player problem.
And yeah, you're right. Henry Ruggs. I ain't gonna sit here and act like my Raider ain't let that shit happen either. But Kansas City's supposed to be the wholesome organization of the NFL. Original, the AFC champions, the original champions of the NFL.
But are we though?
I don't know.
Because at the end of the day, it's still an NFL organization, and if there's one thing we know about these pro athletes, especially these NFL dudes, they got vices, and no matter where you're at, they're gonna find a way to get that itch scratched,
no matter what. Yep.
So that's what I'm saying. This is a more of just a pro athletes that got vices problem, because it's gonna happen. First of all, we're looking at the most successful franchise right now. That's probably the messiest. I mean, the New England Patriots franchise organization is probably one of the messiest organizations that happen to be at the most winning at the same time.
And they passed it on to you. Now you got Travis Kelce and Tay, my baby. You done stole her, done alien eclipsed her, and now you're doing this bullshit with Rasheed Rice. And y'all ain't that good. Patrick Mahomes coming off an injury. Whoa.
Hey, sir, I know you're a Raider hater. All right. I know you're a fader. But we're not going to do this.
Okay.
Do that.
I mean,
look.
I take Jake may say Denver's number 1.
Oh, my goodness. First of all, them Denver Broncos, them Broncos fans are probably the most delusional fan base next to a Cowboys fan. Absolutely delusional as hell. Look, you had your chance. And, if he had Bo Nix, he still wouldn't have won the championship. He would have got slaughtered by that damn Seattle team. Slaughtered. All right? You still wouldn't have won. All right? You might have got there, but you would have looked just like New England. Slaughtered. That defense would have tore damn Bo Nix up. Would have tore him up. I don't believe in Bo. You know why? It's because we get the Jekyll and Hyde in the same game with him. There's moments where I can give him credit. I'm like, yo, he looks pretty good. And he'll follow it up with just, that's Bo Nix. Here's the real Bo. And then then the next game, following the next week, he'll come out looking like, here gonna doo-doo Bo. Like he did against the Giants. And then next you know, they come back and have a miraculous comeback and he plays out of his damn mind in the second half. So it's like, bro, come on, man. What are we doing? But it's not just situations like that to tie it all in.
Sorry, I took us all off track.
No, it's you see it on every team every year. It's going to be somebody
someone gets in trouble.
Someone's going to get in trouble, and depending on the relevancy on your team, and the Chiefs happen to be a relevant team, is going to get put up on national broadcast a little bit more than most. That's why this damn that Rossini and Vrabel thing won't go away. Every damn week there's a new picture coming out, and then it just continues to keep harping over it. Shorty can't even get a kiss from her husband on damn Mother's Day without this shit going crazy. Here's another layout to the Rossini Vrabel situation.
I don't like it, man. I don't like it. Look, I'm not saying that I'm a perfect person and that I've never cheated on a significant other, because I have. But, like, I don't know, man. That just seems really fucked up to me. Like, mind your own fucking business. Like, you're in the middle of a bar and your only thought is to take a picture of some people that are kissing. Like, come on, man. That's wild. Get a life, bro.
You knew that. You knew they were doing that. I mean,
that's fine. Let them do what they do. Who the fuck cares?
No, I'm not talking about Rossini and Vrabel. I'm talking about the news outlet that took those pictures. They knew what they were doing.
That's fucked up, man. Come on, man. Leave them people alone.
They knew what they were doing because, again, that's the entertainment part. And that's entertainment for some people, is the love and hip-hop drama bullshit.
You know what it is? It's the fucking TMZ culture. And I am so sick and tired of it, bro.
It is.
I'm so sick and tired of it. And you know how much TMZ is in our culture now? And this is for everybody watching, because I know probably a lot of people watching right now don't watch the news. You're more into sports and stuff watching this, and that's fine. That's what we came to talk about. But Savannah Guthrie is a TV personality that works for the Day Show on ABC. Her mother was kidnapped about 2 months ago, and they still haven't found her.
That's
and
crazy.
This was on TV for a while, and no one even knew. No one even knew unless you watched the news. But things like that, TMZ was the first one to get a ransom note. Like, why is TMZ the cops now? Okay, this is the problem. We are getting into a society which we are so much about social media, digital presence, all these other things, that TMZ now controls all of our fucking media, including judiciary and cops doing stuff like official federal investigations, bro.
Hey, all the way down to the sports. They got a TMZ sports department, bro. Yeah. Everything else falls under TMZ, and the other else falls under the TMZ sports. So if there's a idiot in that plays any type of sports, here we go. Bro, they've been getting everybody. It's crazy that you say that because I guess I never really. I guess I never.
Mark, me and you need to start just walking out of Hollywood Boulevard and just start stealing information and just start our own TMZ. Because I don't understand how the fuck they do this.
Oh, damn that, man. Hey, TMZ, man. Come hire your boys, dog. I want some of that information. Come hire your boys, dog. Hi. Hey, before we get out of here, I just gotta say this. TKO, I can't stand y'all what y'all just did to my WWE. I'm only gonna say this. The fact that y'all had nothing for Obafemi lets me know why'd y'all bring Brock Lesnar back and y'all gave him a big
Thank you. I saw that last night, bro. I was like, wait, you ain't have no program for Obafemi after WrestleMania?
That pisses me off because that moment we had at WrestleMania was so real and genuine, and it just all went to shit because I genuinely think that Brock Lesnar was retired that night.
That was, dude, we had seen something that would have been the greatest things in our lives. We could have said Brock Lesnar retired. Now we can't even say that shit.
Can't even say, and they didn't piss on the Thunder because they didn't have nothing for Oba. The open challenge was silly, and
crap.
I knew.
Let me go grab Garza and fucking no, that's bullshit, bro. What the fuck?
Hey, shout out to my the homie.
No, those are your homies. Those are your homies. You man.
I know that was so random. How I was just getting tacos and they just popped up. I was like, because they literally SmackDown had just finished. So like they just popped.
Well, that's why, because they ain't wrestling. They're talking to girls backstage and getting their ass.
Well, they been getting some TV time lately.
Obafemi, yeah, Obafemi.
But my thing was, is like, damn, like you didn't have nothing for Oba, and so I know exactly what you did. Hey, Brock, I know you were retired, but here's a big ass motherfucking check. Why don't you just?
How many are we gonna let them keep doing this to us? Because they did it with Cena too. Why Cena back every pay-per-view? I don't want to fucking see Cena anymore. I thought he was gone. I don't want to see, no. I don't want to see Vince McMahon, a.k.a. Cena, in a suit and a coiffed haircut, looking like Vince McMahon from 1990.
Hey, it's funny. It was me and you that had that conversation. We was like, yo, Cena looks like McMahon in suits. And I've been saying that to everybody. I was like,
yo, he does.
Just look at it a little bit. Just squint your eyes a little bit, and you'll see a little Vince McMahon in his ass.
And did you watch the Hulkamania Netflix documentary? Because I heard a whole bunch of Vince McMahon narrating that shit. So I think Vince McMahon is very close to coming back to WWE. Call it right now.
I ain't.
Okay. They brought Brock Lesnar. You don't think they'll bring Vince McMahon back? Okay, all right.
He only coming back in capacity to own the joint. If they not doing that, I don't think he ever gonna come.
Give it 5 years. Give it 5 years.
Hey,
Vince McMahon will be elected into the WWE Hall of Fame.
Obviously he'll get in.
I have a question for you, a very important question. You mentioned TKO. A lot of things on the internet going on right now are saying that Triple H is bowing to everything that TKO is asking him to do, and that's why we're getting all these odd fucking storylines.
He doesn't own it. He's an employee.
One running everything.
Why? No. Why? All right, my rest.
Before TKO came along, Triple H was running everything. Correct or not correct?
That was. But how long?
And it was good. It was good. It was good. It was good.
It was. But TKO has owned WWE for years now. He's an employee. I got I gotta keep saying this because I need people to understand how this works. If you have a job right now, anybody watching this or listening to this, if you have a job right now, if you do not own it, you are an employee. And if you are told to do something, guess what? Got to do it. Or you can find your ass to another job and we'll find somebody that's going to do it. That's just the breaks.
It's affecting the storylines, bro. It's affecting the wrestling.
You think they care? Because at the end of the day,
I do not.
Because we got to look at the numbers, all right? The numbers that comes with TKO and especially WWE. When they started killing the live shows, the house shows, they're not wasting no money on that. Not paying for no venue.
I'm not talking about money, dog. I'm talking about quality of product. I'm not talking about the money. Yes,
No.
they got money. We know that.
But the money has everything to do with it, is because the money may look small or it may look like it's going south, but it's really not. They're making too much money. They don't care. That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, the money is going to continue to flow for such a giant conglomerate of what they are and what WWE is. That's why TKO bought them. They saw that, hey, man, we could run that company any way we see fit. And he's still going to make money. Because
right, but that doesn't mean you're going to keep fans, because I can guarantee you if they continue to do this and we next year wanted to go to WrestleMania and it was run by TKO and you're having all this bullshit, it's 3 hours of ads and 1 hour of matches, we're going to be pissed off. Now, I know you and I were in the middle of the stadium, so it didn't bother us because we were having a good time. But that shit would have sucked watching on TV.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And you're absolutely right. But at the end of the day, because of the fact that, hey, you're willing to lose regulars like us, and they're willing to pick up the casuals that follow Logan Paul's, the casuals that follow whatever.
But you lose them when you do a Ronda Rousey Carano for 17 seconds. You lose those casual fans that are now like, why did I tune in for this bullshit?
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Casual fans are for sustainability money. And in other words, those casual fans are always going to come and go. So it's not like whether your product is up and down, they're going to tune in at some point in time to watch that content. They need the regulars to have that long-term sustainability, but you can always affect the quarter with quick turnaround and quick money grabs with those WrestleMania. Let's go.
That's true. Yes.
Celebrity grab all these, fan bases that follows a Jelly Roll, follows a Logan Paul, follows
Bad
ISO
Bunny.
Speed, follows Bad Bunny. We can have that quick, put them in a quick storyline for a couple of weeks and watch our ratings shoot up a little bit because we got a boost because, oh man, a billion motherfuckers follow Bad Bunny.
Now, I will say TKO at least responded from when we went to WrestleMania to Backlash, and it was a lot less commercials and ads and stuff.
Well, there's a give and take when it comes to the provider of the content and the consumer of the content. There has to be a give and take. Like TKO is not stupid. Right. In order for them to have that type of capital to buy both the WWE and the UFC, it done something right.
Facts.
Now,
but a lot of people are saying what they're doing now is not right with the whole UFC, the boxing, the Zuffa.
And I get it because we've talked about it. We've said it. I've said it on my platform. I've said it on other people's platform. At the end of the day, I understand that my feelings don't get cared about.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
Because they don't care about my feelings. They care about my wallet. They want to make sure that I just do enough to keep you on the hook. It's no different from making sure that, hey man, how I keep this dope fiend hooked to my product. I could step on it so many times. I just need them to like it enough.
Right.
Keep them coming back.
That's it. Chasing that high.
Chasing the high. And they're always going to continue to do things to make us chase that high as sports and entertainment fans of keeping us on the hook. And
okay, but when do you think that becomes an issue if you provide things like you did this weekend, 17 seconds, people are pissed off?
No real answer to that. It is what it is. It's business, baby.
I mean, they like Mike Perry and Nate Diaz, so I guess get over it, right?
They gave us enough to say it was like I did enjoy the Nate Diaz and the Barry fight. And the Ngannou.
Oh, I loved it.
The Ngannou fight was solid.
I mean, that was expected.
Yeah, but it was expected. But I mean, it was at least entertaining. Expected.
My problem with Gina Carano is at least run around for a few seconds, because when you look at it, you already know Ronda Rousey got one move. If I know I'm fighting Ronda Rousey, I'm gonna try to run around the ring for about 30 seconds. Make her dizzy maybe a little bit, because I know she's gonna do one thing: go for the armbar.
You're not wrong, but let's put. I said it last night. Let's put it in the context. Gina Carano is 44 years old and hasn't fought in 15
Then don't fight.
years.
Then don't fight. Don't fight. If you can't defend
hold on.
Stevie Wonder armbar, I could have defended the armbar. I could have fucking defended that armbar.
Oh, you can't say that. She got a family to take care of. Jake Paul said, "Hey, Gina Carano, your name still carries some weight. I want to."
Okay, so you're proving my point. It was rigged.
I want to exploit it. Look, and like I said, and for those, you can correct me.
Oh, Ronda, take my arm. Didn't even try to fight back. Just laid back like she was in a softcore porno and just let her fucking arm be taken with no hesitation. Didn't even try to fight back.
I ain't never heard of nobody that's been retired for 15 years come out of retirement unless it was worth it.
Well, don't. Then don't.
No. I never heard anybody come out of retirement that said it wasn't worth it.
No, I get it. Okay.
So he knew it was
1.5. Ronda made 2.2 for 17 seconds. But you know what the majority of the Netflix people said that were subscribers?
Yeah,
they are pissed off.
It was trash. It was that, of course. And I'm not wrong with you. And I'm not saying you. I'm not disagreeing. You're absolutely right. But you know what? You know how many times I've said, I ain't gonna get caught watching this bullshit.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch it again, of course.
And then guess what?
I'm gonna watch Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua on Netflix later this year. Of course I am.
You're gonna be watching another Netflix.
But the casuals may not, because they saw Mike Tyson's ass on Buffer for 45 seconds last time.
Hey, and that's why I said it last night. Hate Jake Paul if you want to. The guy knows how to get to the money. He knows how to get to the money. All right? You can hate Logan. You can hate Jake. You can hate both Pauls. They get to the money, dog.
No, they do.
They get to the money. All right? They got the formula. They know how to get to it. And Jake Paul had his hands on this thing, and he made it interesting. Because, like I said, did you notice how Ronda got real mouthy once that fight was announced? It's because she knew she had a bag waiting for her. Yeah, I gotta sell this.
But that's my problem, is that the whole fight before, she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go retire and have a bunch of babies, and I don't really give a fuck about this fight." And then it proves it. And then it's like, okay, so y'all basically went in there and stole my fucking money.
Oh,
you stole my fucking money.
She got a family to take care of. Hey, you know who you should be mad at on
Netflix?
No, you watched it. You watched it.
What do I not gonna watch it? I paid $15 a month for Netflix.
The best way to get shit to stop and to cease and to not exist is to not give it attention.
That's true.
We want things to really change in WWE. Stop watching it. You can't make
but we
money.
know one person stop watching it is not going to make a difference.
Hey, one person is not going to keep WWE alive.
And one person ain't going to shut them down either.
That's
so what, am I supposed to lose my entertainment because I want to protest some bullshit?
No. People got to do what you got to do.
If we were gonna protest, we would have protested the finger of Polka Doom.
Hey, there's a lot of shit we could have protested. Hey, that
the old Kevin Nash finger Polka Doom, baby.
My main point is, hey, people got the right to do what they decide to do. All I'm saying is if you're going to have criticism about anything that you consume as a consumer, understand that there's a reason why they do that, and you necessarily can't be mad at the person that's providing the content that you are consuming. You have the ultimate choice as a consumer to say, no, I don't like that, or yes, I like that, give me more. We have that.
I can guarantee you the next time Netflix tries to put on an MMA or boxing event, they're going to have half the people watching. I can guarantee you that.
Hey, and if enough people were so pissed off about that situation, the next event that Jake Paul put on, if they really about it, they'll see the dip in the numbers. If they're really about it, and because hey, I remember there's a whole bunch of people that said, "Man, I'm a boycott the NFL." Man, NFL numbers go up, so I don't know where y'all people was at saying you was about to boycott the NFL because the numbers keep going up. So
those are some same people that shot up the Islamic mosque in San Diego this weekend. Rest in peace.
That was a crazy situation, but it's also another reminder of how all this shit intertwines. Like I said earlier, we know that church and state should be separate. But you know what always happens? Church and state always intertwines. Right? We know that sports and life should never intertwine. But sports and life intertwines damn near every day. And that's how it provides us with the content for our platform. But hey, man, always a pleasure, my brother, man. Always a pleasure. Go ahead, throw all your socials out so that people can make sure that they can follow you, my brother.
Hey, I appreciate you, Mar. You are my brother, and I can officially say this and not feel weird about it when I go to sleep tonight. I love you. Thank you so much for having me on. And shout out to everybody else out there. Hey, tell your people you love them because you never know. Tomorrow you could wake up and never be able to say it again. So please just tell everybody you love them in memory of Tony Nylander and his family. I love you, my brother. Rest in peace. I will see you at the crossroads. Everybody else, make sure you subscribe at Ball and Buds, BALLANDBUDS. We will have our NBA show tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern. You can catch Wildcard Mar and my brother, Bobby G, and myself with Cal Lee and Desmond Powell from 19 Media Group, NBA Baseline Podcast, and the Mid-Post Pod. We're going to talk NBA Conference Finals and Finals tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern. And the Total Evisceration got moved to Thursday because of my loss tonight. But I will be going against Hot Take Jake Thursday night, 6 Central, early show, 7 Eastern. There we'll be doing me versus Hot Take Jake. Again, I thank you so much, Mar. You know what? I mean, again, there's people that you meet in life that you never thought you were going to meet or never knew you were going to meet. And you have turned out to be a brother of mine. And I so much appreciate you to the bottom of my heart.
Hey, man. Hey, the feelings are mutual, my brother, man. Hey, I only mess with my, certain amount of people, man. And, not only having similar interests, but the grind that we both share in this thing. And, yeah, man. like always, man. I tell you, man, I'm here no matter what, big dog. So,
Yes, sir.
please, ladies and gentlemen, Ball and Buzz Sports Entertainment Worldwide. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with the bro, Omar Fonseca, the sports professor. Oh, baby.
Oh, baby. The sports. By the way, did you see me and my dad on the show?
I saw that. I was like, yo, is that you and Pops? I was like, yo, that's
It's
dope.
the Poppy and the Professor coming soon, baby. Let's go.
That's dope, bro. That's absolutely
Yo, to do with my father is one of the most amazing blessings of my life, bro.
absolutely. Oh, dog, I hope you're proud of that because I know the feeling that you get, the satisfaction of doing that with your pops has got to be crazy, bro. Man, but please, y'all see it. Y'all make sure y'all tap in, bro. Y'all know where to find me, Casey Wildcard Mar on the Twitter, where I be posting all the content that I be doing. I.O.W Sports Network on all social media platforms. Like, share, subscribe. Y'all know what it is, man. Hey, we're gonna get up out of here because yeah, that's just what we gotta do because it's been long enough. So on behalf of the brother Omar Fonseca, the sports professor, I'm Wildcard Mar, and y'all know what it is. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. We'll holler at y'all. Peace.
Yeah. Silent Hill TD, yes, what's up? Yeah, come on. I.O.W Sports Network, late night edition. Let's go. Come on.
We about to raise the bar. Wild card Mar. Everybody grab a seat, cause you know we about to spark. Late night sports talk. Modelo, let's go. Man, you don't wanna start. Wild card Mar. We